Vlogmas day 17. Good morning, guys. I woke up, I want to say at 6 o'clock, maybe 6:30. I got a call from the hospital that Zoey's at 6 o'clock. Yeah, I woke up at 6. I got a call from the hospital. They got her urine test results back, and she has a urinary tract infection, so they're gonna be fixing that like with antibiotics, or I don't exactly remember what she said, but we're gonna get it taken care of. And it looks like I can go pick her up at 2 p.m. today, which I'm really nervous about. Her back is broken. Like, shouldn't she stay there longer, or shouldn't she get like a surgery? I don't know. I mean, I'll ask them these things when I go there, but they said I can come and get her at 2 p.m., which is really weird to me, and I'm kind of scared. Like, I'm scared because I don't want to mess anything up. I don't want her to be uncomfortable. I just want to make sure she has everything she needs, so I am really nervous about that. But I have a lot of work I need to get done before we get Zoey. And in case you're wondering why I'm here on the floor, I wasn't sleeping here last night. I was sleeping in the bed, but I just came to edit here because I don't really have a table to edit on anymore, so I'm just editing on the floor, and I'm still kind of tired. So, woo, it's bright. Oh, it's really bright. Oh my gosh, I'm disappearing. So Johnny and I are just packing like crazy right now. I got a suitcase packed with my clothes that I'm gonna take, and then this box that has all of my clothes in it. That's literally all I have. That's all the clothes I have. Just this one box and my suitcase. But we're trying to pack as much as we can, as you can tell, because we need to get out of here. We need to get out of here fast. Like, obviously our lease doesn't end until the first week of January, but for Zoey's condition, we need to be at my parents' house and be there and hurry up and just get settled. Oh, I just realized I didn't tell you guys where we're moving to and why. We are moving in with my parents, actually, and it's crazy how everything just works out the way it should. And like, I always say this, you guys know this, I always say everything happens for a reason. And I don't know, it's crazy how everything's worked out, because Johnny and I, you guys know, we were looking for a home that accommodates Coco and Zoey, and so we were doing that, and it was a really difficult search, but we were searching for a house for them. And when they went missing, Johnny and I were like, oh crap, what are we gonna do, because our lease is up soon? What are we gonna do? Like, do we still find a house for our babies, or do we just get a small apartment for just me and him? And then, like, what if one of the girls show up, and then we'll have to break the lease and move again? So we kind of didn't know what to do. Like, our mindset just wasn't in a very stable place, so my parents actually offered that we stay with them temporary, like kind of as we get back on our feet, like as far as emotionally, and like trying to find the girls. And we have one now, so, and it just works out perfectly because Zoey is so hurt. I can be at my parents' house and like have people there that can help me with her, because I'm sure it's going to be overwhelming. I'm not 100% sure what to expect, because I've never experienced or met or dealt with a handicapped dog before, and I have to learn all that with Zoey now. And so I'm actually really glad that we're going to be at my parents' house and they're going to be there to help me, and it's really comforting, and I have like this peace in my heart. We are downgrading though, because basically we live in an apartment, but everything we have right now, we need to squeeze it into one little bedroom. So that's why in previous vlogs I kept saying we were downgrading, we got to get rid of a lot of stuff. It's because we're moving into a bedroom. I've always been pretty independent, living on my own for so long now, so I never wanted to go back to my parents' house. But like I said, everything happens for a reason, and I'm truly thankful to have my parents' door open for us. So everything is just working out, and I'm really happy. So at this point, because we're able to take Zoey home today, which is crazy, I'm gonna pack a suitcase and stay at my parents' house, because I want to get her situated there, because this apartment, it's a hot mess, and there's stairs, and there's 3 flights of stairs we'd have to go up and carrying her, and she has to still, even though she's coming home with me, she still has to visit the doctors pretty frequently, maybe like every 2 days or something like that. So we just think it's better to be at my parents' house. She doesn't have to deal with the stairs. It's actually closer to the vet. So I'm gonna be staying there, so that's why I packed a suitcase. I'm gonna be staying there with Zoe, and Johnny, my amazing Johnny, is gonna be working here with the guys, continuing to pack everything else and bringing it over to my parents' house, and I'll just be taking care of Zoe. So that's kind of our game plan for right now. We'll see what the doctors say when we go pick her up today, but that's kind of the update for now. So we just had a quick meal, and now we are on our way to the vet hospital again to pick up Zoe and bring her home. I'm so excited and nervous.
It's very good.
I know you want to go.
She's got way more energy than her body will help out right now.
She's ready to go. She really.
Well, and it's hard to grip on this. Hi, girlfriend.
Hi. It's okay. Mommy's right here. Mommy's right here, baby. Hello. She's so ready to
She's like, this is so much easier on the dirt when I can just try it myself.
Don't tire yourself out, sweetie. Oh wow, she hasn't been this excited all day. She wants to see Daddy.
Oh,
she hasn't seen
oh
me
my
yet.
God.
Fleas.
Okay.
She's had her Capstar and her Brevecta. So she's covered flea intakes for medication for a while. This was just what the catheter was in. It's okay. It's okay. Oh, it's okay, baby. So she gets around great until you have the wheelchair fitted for her. You can swing with her.
Okay.
Hey, Zoey.
Basically, the problem we've been having is just that she urinates on the bandages.
Oh, I see.
So she's been actually fairly good at going by herself. Right here. And her head's on this side, and her tail's on this side. This is her chest in front of the diaphragm, and that's her every organs in her belly. You can see over here that she's had the fracture of the vertebra, and she's got a lot of remodeling going on. So all of this is abnormal. These guys look normal, and then this is where she's got the fracture.
All the white stuff is built.
Yeah. This is her lungs. This is her heart right here. Otherwise, her organs look fine. We took radiographs of her legs as well. They're absolutely fine.
Mobility. I mean, I know we've got a sling, so that we basically get her out, do potty, so on and so forth. At home, I'm assuming since at this point she's obviously not been rested, they don't need to worry about crate rust or anything else like that, right?
We are going to exercise restrict her though.
Okay.
Just while the wounds are healing mostly, so that there's no.
And how do you want that?
Because she likes to sit with her butt out, kind of up. So you kind of just take her hips and then just kind of rotate her on sides so she doesn't get little sores, which isn't really likely for her anyway. So that part should be good. I know, you just fight this, you don't like it at all.
And you can, because she would be comfortable with you, you can even give her a hug and just flip her over.
Yeah.
You know, if you're not comfortable coming from behind and doing it the way she does, because that's kind of the vet method, you can really just roll her.
Because if she's laying like this, you can pretty much just like hug her like this way and then just flip her over. It's pretty much the way you're most comfortable, rotating her from one side to the other, just to kind of relieve pressure, make sure her lungs are moving on both sides. And then let me see, this isn't my normal.
It's so
Let me make sure we have.
She's funny too, because now she's upset about it all. She's like,
I know.
She's like, I'm just not gonna move.
I don't like this. Let me go grab, I know, what did I do? I'm so rude. I'm gonna go grab a pee pad so I can go over bladder expression.
Okay.
Since this room does not have any. I know, love. Hi. Just gonna hug you again. I'm sorry. Okay, baby. I know. Well done, sweetie. I'm almost done bugging you, I promise. And then we can go home. So I find it easiest when they're on their side to do this. I mean, hopefully she can't really stand, so it kind of works out for you. Come over here. You're gonna fight me on this.
Is there a reason you're not coming in just from the back?
Yeah,
Only because that would be a question they might have when they get home.
So I don't come from the back because that's just, I can't, my hand doesn't like to work that way.
Okay. But they could lift up her hind end and just slide it under like a diaper.
Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't know, I do things kind of weird.
Well, and she's never dealt with this before, and as she is very concerned, as I would be also about removing her. I just want her to get reassurances so that when she's at home trying to do this on her own.
I mean, you can like lift her butt end up and do it from that way. You can come from this side and do it.
And this movement is just her, it's not pain.
Okay.
That's just her being aggravated because she can't control that and she's moving her body
irritated
parts.
with me.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she actually looks very comfortable other than having an irritated face with me, which is a good thing. So I typically always come in from like between the legs. That's the way I think it's easiest. I know, hold on. And then typically their bladder is gonna live right, oh, I know. Okay, you can lay that way, that's fine. It kind of lives right in here. Since she's gonna lay like that, it's gonna be weird. But it kind of feels like a water balloon. I don't think she has one at all, which is fine, but it kind of sucks because I can't have you guys feel it, which is what I would like. So let me grab you a pair of gloves so you can still kind of feel the area and what it feels like empty. That way, yeah. I think she's just really irritated with me, so so you kind of just make like a C, and you kind of cup right in this area.
Okay.
Oh, she pee-peed. Oh, she might have a bit of a bladder, which is good. Okay. So, it's pretty much right. I know. So it's pretty empty right now.
Okay.
Actually, there is a bit of a bladder. So if you feel right here, you're gonna feel like this weird.
Do I have to squeeze really hard?
Not super hard, but you definitely do have to apply pressure, and you'll feel like a kind of like a water balloon, and it's kind of gonna move in and out of your hands.
I don't know. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna get this.
And it definitely takes a while to kind of get used to the feeling of it in there. But it's kind of like the size of a tennis
She can't feel anything, so you're not hurting her.
Okay.
Yeah, she can't feel anything, so don't worry. Because this is going to be your most important job, because she won't be able to do it on her own.
This way, baby.
We'll go put her in the car, and then we can get everything else.
Okay.
So
How do I
usually,
stand in?
use 2 hands.
Go ahead. Given the multiple issues that she has.
You will get it.
Yeah.
Go with the front. Well, in the beginning, you might even do 2. Come on, baby girl. This way. All right. We're going to come back in. Oh, we got to schedule an appointment and stuff. See, now that she's already up, you just got to look. There you go.
Come on, Zozo.
There you go, baby. Oh God, you're going so fast.
She's ready.
You're going so fast.
She's like, wow. She said, I couldn't move this fast when I was dragging myself. I got help. All right, so here's what you need to be aware of.
So we have Zoe now, and we left the hospital. I'm so nervous. I just don't want to mess up with her. Say, baby. So, but everything looks good. She has a UTI, which she's going to be on some antibiotics and things like that. She has a checkup on Monday, but her only major thing is that she has a broken back, and we don't have to do surgery because she's already started to heal it, because they looked at it and they determined that her back had been broken for a long time. So probably like in the early stages of her disappearance and her missing, that's probably when her back broke. So this whole time she's just been going along with her broken back, just dragging herself. So that's why they didn't feel the need for surgery, because she's already started to heal it and there's like cartilage or things like that. So that's good news. Like, everything is good. I'm just so scared. But I'm not gonna give up on my Zoe. Never. It's not even a thought. I'm gonna do whatever I can. This is a new world for me. I know a lot of people out there, like especially like people who foster dogs or rescues. I know it's very common for dogs to like have these kind of situations, be hit by a car or whatever it may be. I've never even seen a handicapped dog before in my life, like with my own eyes. I've never seen it, so I have no idea how to approach it. But this is something we're gonna learn together, Zoe and I. We're gonna learn together. And we're gonna do great, huh, baby? We're gonna do great. I'm just so happy you're home. Welcome home, baby. I love you.
Very definite bony structure that has started to create, to build around that bend. And that's how you can tell it's been a while. That's also the other reason that you really don't have to worry about hurting her, because her body has already, for all intents and purposes, put a rod in there, you know, fixed it. The bandages don't start to slide.
Don't fall off.
Yeah. But, wow. She's like, okay, I'm back to business now.
The only thing new is my bar. That's the only thing new that we built.
Yeah, that's probably the only thing she doesn't recognize.
Like,
But
what is this?
oh, Zoey, you're
So we have a plan. I mean, at this point, we don't really know, you know, what she will or won't get. We've got an appointment on Monday for the bandages. We'll do a neurology appointment in a week. And then after that, you know, I've already put a message into somebody I know that does laser therapy, that does, Dawn's pretty damn happy.
Yeah.
I mean, really, she doesn't know. It bothers us. She doesn't know she's pooping peeing herself. One thing.
Zoey, come here.
Yeah. She's happy to be here. She wants to go do what she needs to do. I didn't think she would do this one. Neither did I.
Zaza.
I mean, as soon as she put her legs on, I was like, hi, Mom.
Hey, Zaza.
She's like, okay, hi, Mom.
Zaza, hey, Zaza.
She is fast. She is fast. Do you put a child to sleep that has cerebral palsy? I don't know what that is. They're the ones that I think.
Come on, Zaza.
Or MS. You know, the ones that have muscular problems and end up in wheelchairs. You go for the baby sleep.
Come here, Zaza. He's so beautiful. Where you going? Zoey. Zoey, come here.
We're gonna have some really good educational stuff for you.
oh, she's back in the position where. So there she is. It is absolutely incredible how comfortable she is and how like at home she feels already. Like we didn't have to lead her into the house. She came straight in here and she got comfortable right away. There was nothing like, she didn't have any caution, you know what I mean? Like right away she just felt at home and she's amazing, you guys. And she's extremely fast. Without her back legs, she's just roaming around the house like nobody's business. I can hardly keep my eyes on her. I knew this was gonna be hard, but I didn't realize how overwhelming it was gonna be. This is only day one. I still don't 100% know what I'm doing with Zoey. I was given so much information at the vet that it totally overwhelmed me, and I'm just trying to do my best right now. I'm gonna go to the vet tomorrow. I don't have an appointment, but I'm going tomorrow because I'm just freaking out and I wanna make sure I don't mess up with Zoey. I'm gonna be that person that goes every single day just to make sure she's okay, just to make sure I'm doing everything okay. One of the hardest things, I don't know if Johnny vlogged it or not, but one of the hardest things was when the nurse, the vet, they were trying to teach me how to, what was the, express the urine, which means I have to, with my hands, find her bladder and squeeze it to force her to pee because she's paralyzed down there. She can't control what's happening. She can't control her bladder. So I, every now and then, have to feel for her bladder and basically make her pee, like force her to pee basically. And that, excuse me, miss, where are you going? Where are you going? Oh goodness gracious. But that was the hardest thing at the vet, and I was really freaking out. And then today I was picking her up to lay her down, and I noticed she was starting to pee a little. I was like, okay, I guess her bladder's full. And then I put her on a pee-pee pad, and I was like feeling around for her bladder, and it was so difficult for me to distinguish where it was, but I like started squeezing, and then her pee was coming out, and I was just like so happy. I know that's weird information to share with you guys, but I was just so happy that I did it. And I'm gonna get better at this. I'm gonna get better at this. Zoey and I are gonna just work as a team. Aren't we, boo-boo? Huh? Right now she's separated. There's a gate, so she can't play with my parents' dog yet, but she can see them. And they remember her and she remembers them, but they have to stay separated right now. But we're just camped out over here. She's been resting for a few hours actually. She really wants to play, but she can't. I promise you, once we get her set up with some Hot Wheels, like her little wheelchair, she is just gonna be living life. She's just gonna be cruising. Ain't that right, Zozo? She's just gonna be cruising and having so much fun. I can see it now. Right now, it sucks because she has like some open wounds. We've got bandages on her. Those will heal. And once those heal, then we can have some fun. That's right, huh, Zo? Then we can have some fun. I've cried a lot today. A lot. But more than fear, I'm hopeful and inspired by Zoey, by her strength, and by the community, the outpour of love and support that we've received. I am just so inspired, and yes, it's scary. Is that your friend? Yes, it's scary, but we're gonna do this. And we're gonna make it work. And Zoey's gonna be amazing. And the doctors say she may never walk again. But Johnny has said this from when we first rescued her, which was just yesterday, but when we rescued her, Johnny said this, and seeing her move, I just feel it. I feel like with therapy, she's gonna get her strength back. I think she's gonna be able to heal from this and overcome this. I just feel it. Who knows, maybe I'm wrong and I'm just being too optimistic, but I feel it. I feel it. So all of these little shave marks, those were where they had to remove ticks. Her legs are bandaged up because she's got some wounds from dragging them, obviously, across rocks and dirt and stuff. The little donut on the side, you see that blue thing sticking out? That's a sore that she got. Basically, think of it as like when you're on bed rest, like a bed sore. That's what that is. She got a bed sore. Hi, Lilo. Hi, Lilo. She got a bed sore. So I gotta make sure I rotate her and switch her on her sides. Hi, come here, baby. Hi, come here, come here. That's my girl. That's my girl. You be nice, Lilo. You be nice, Lilo. Good girls. Good girls. This is basically mine and Zoe's setup for the night. I'm gonna be right here next to her. We're gonna sleep. Say goodnight, Zozo. Say goodnight. I got her to go pee-pee twice. I expressed her twice. I'm really, really proud of that. See you guys tomorrow. Bye.
Ding, ding, ding.